Hi, I'm Alicia. I'm the recipe editor and recipe tester for Taste of Home. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make homemade caramel sauce. It may sound scary, even a little intimidating, but I promise you, if you pay attention to the details and follow 3 easy steps, you'll never have to buy store-bought caramel sauce again. To make this caramel, in addition to a heat-resistant spatula, you need a heavy bottom saucepan and an instant read thermometer. It's important to use a heavy bottom pan to ensure even heating for your caramel sauce. It's also important to make sure your pan's extra clean, because if there are any extra food particles or sugar in there, it can really affect the quality of your caramel sauce. It's also important to have an instant read thermometer. If you don't have one at home, you can easily use a candy thermometer, but I prefer the accuracy of a digital instant read. So the first thing is I'm going to add half a cup of water to the saucepan. Then I'm going to add 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. I'm going to use my whisk and just slowly incorporate the sugar into the water. Doesn't need to be completely dissolved, but just so it's more evenly distributed. Got my burner on medium heat, and I'm just whisking to incorporate the sugar into the water. So as you can see, there are some granules of sugar along the sides of my saucepan. I'm going to take a pastry brush dipped in water and brush the sugar granules into the sugar water mixture. This is going to help prevent any crystallization that may form. So right now, we're going to let this mixture just come to a boil. We're going to cook it until it turns about honey color, which is going to be around 340 degrees. Now that my mixture is honey colored and it's reached 340 degrees, I'm going to turn this down to low. Continue cooking it until it turns into a nice dark amber color. It's reached about 360 degrees. I'm immediately going to pull it off the heat. I'm now going to add cream. This is heavy cream, which is going to cool off the caramel and also give it that real nice, rich flavor. As a safety precaution, I'm actually going to use a strainer over my pot. That's going to prevent any splatters or splashes that might come up when I'm adding the cream. I'm also going to be adding vanilla extract for a little flavor and some kosher salt. Salt is really great to kind of go with the sweet and salty, it kind of balances it out. And lightly stir the pan. You don't want to scrape any of the bottom of the pan because there still may be some sugar crystals at the bottom, and that would cause crystallization of your caramel. Now that my caramel is off the stovetop, I'm going to pour it into a heat-resistant jar. Canning jar is a good option. As you can tell, the caramel's pretty thin right now, but as it cools in the fridge, it'll continue to thicken. It's important not to use a scraper, rubber spatula to scrape the pan, because there still may be some crystals in the pan, and you don't want that to affect your caramel. Now that my caramel sauce is cooled, it's time to eat. One of my favorite ways is enjoying it drizzled over apple pie. It's also good over ice cream, stirred into coffee, or even given as a gift. Enjoy.